running this nail gun for the past couple of weeks now. It's a new Paslode 360Xi, and it's a cracking gun. It really is a great bit of kit. There's a load of differences over, well, even over the older model, the 360Xi, but especially over the IM350. You can see when I hold them side by side, there's quite a lot to it. That being said, the IM350 is a cracking nail gun, and if you've got one of these, I wouldn't be too hasty about rushing in to upgrade it just yet, because the 360Xi is ready for the market, but I don't think the market's ready for the 360Xi. You see the gas now goes in the side, but you need to use the Series I gas, which is tapered here to fit in, and also has a different shaped head. And it's only Paslode that have the patent to that. Now, with that bearing that in mind, this is running a Timco gas, which is a lot cheaper than the Paslode. Paslode still have the lubrication, the patent to the lubrication they put in their gas. So if you're using a different grade of gas, an aftermarket gas, you'll probably find your nail gun will stick now and again. You'll need to service it more regularly. So it's a catch-22. Do you pay the extra or do you know? Also, if you look at the Timco nails, the head on them's clipped. You've got 3/4 of a nail there. Whereas on the Paslode ones with the I series I've got, it's a full head. I've tried the clipped heads in this gun and it didn't make a difference. It fired them no bother. You can get the gas on eBay for a tenner a pop, buy the cheap nails. I think you've got a cracking gun. But as I said, this will be the gun of the future. The market I can see when the patent's out, everybody's supplying these gases. That will be the main style of gas on the shelves. As we stand, the IM350 is probably the most practical. It's a lot more powerful though. I've got these set, you turn that, you see the plus and minus, I've got this set to its deepest setting. And when I fire a nail in, I've got the IM350 set to its deepest setting. It's a different setup for the depth of this. You pull these levers and you adjust this. And I would say, I'll show you actually, I'll show you this because these two on this side are the 360 and the two on this side are the 350. So here's your 350 and here's your 360 away down here, look. So if I put my finger tight on the bottom of this nail and move it to this hole, can you see how much deeper that is? We'll do the same in this. That's quite a bit. So it is a lot more powerful. They've also brought the weight of this down by 5% over the old 360Xi, but it still weighs 3.6 kilos, which is a fair bit compared to the IM350 at 3.1 kilos. But I pass these guns around everybody on the job, a couple of joiners, apprentice, labourers, and see holding them. You'd be hard pushed to tell what one's heavier. I don't know how. You can see the combustion chamber seems to be a fair bit bigger than the 360 and wider. I don't know if it's the layout of it or the balance, but it definitely doesn't feel any heavier than this. Another thing I like and I don't like, the boy who owns this, the joiner who owns this, gave his apprentice a shot at it and he managed to put the nails in the wrong way. To get access in here to the firing pin and get rid of the blocked nail, he had to strip this, pull this up a wee bit, and it took him a wee while to get access. Whereas on the 360Xi, it's just as simple as undoing this, and then you can slide this right out, and it's easier for maintaining it, cleaning it, oiling it, or getting rid of stock nails. And once you're done, just stick it back in, clip it on, job done. But I'm wary of this part of the clip. I wouldn't want to be touching it too much, and if you drop it and that breaks, the magazine's loose. So we'll need to see how that proceeds in the future. Another thing about it, it's not a big thing, but it makes a difference. I always struggle getting the nails out of this. You need to pull this back on the 350, put the nails in, and then press the button, and that's it loaded. This is a bit like my Hilti. You can put the nails in, and then you just pull that back. But it likes to use most of the nails before it will let you restock it. The Hilti had a bit more room. You could maybe get down to about here, and you could put another strip of nails in and keep working. This you need to pretty much empty it before it will let you be able to put nails in and lock it. I don't like that. You can see the foot in the bottom here as well. These prongs, they're a bit more at an angle to these bottom two. That's for getting easier fire at different angles. Whereas in this, there's no as much of an angle. But overall, the two of them are great guns. And if I was in the market as I was for a new nail gun, it's a no-brainer to buy the 360. But if your 350 is working perfectly fine, I wouldn't be rushing out to replace it any time soon. You'll probably find by the time you're due to replace it, it'll be the right time, and this gun will be more readily available. The shells will have more of that type of gas in it. The prices will be come down a bit. But whether we like it or no, that is going to be the future. So it's just as well that it is a really good gun. And you're getting a bit of bang for your buck, as they say. The 360 set all in pretty deep, and then we come over here to what I've done the same with the 350. That one's not even in, and they're nowhere near as deep. So as we end, you can make your own mind up, but that's just my honest opinion. I'm not in any way affiliated with them or endorsed with them. I couldn't care less if you watch that and says, right, I'm going to buy a Hakoki. But in my honest opinion, the 360 is a huge leap forward over the 350. And the boy who owns the 350 agrees.